Race number 9 coming up next. Probably best race of the day as well on the all-weather Class 2 over the 1,200 metres. Just before that, if you get a chance, head to the website, Multimedia Showcase Hong Kong Direct. You're looking for there. It's a race caller special to a certain extent. Ed with David Raphael looking back on some classic QE2s. And Murray Johnson as well, casting his eye over the Japanese contingent. They're coming in force down on Smash, and 4 runners going around the QE2 itself. And the trial file as well, our local runners warming up for FWD Champions Day a week on Sunday. Let's dive into race number 9, though, the second last here at Sha Tin for our Saturday programme, and the field is headed by Willpower, a 5-time course and distance winner. Jerry Chow takes £7 off his back. Red Desert drops from the 1650 back to the 12. He's a dual course and distance winner as well. Golden Dash onto your weather for the first time, as is Kirpany. Amazing Chocolate down in class. He's 1 from 1 course and distance, though. Zarson won in Class 3, mind you, back in November. Again, course and distance. Igniting is out, down to Sunny Boy, a 2-time course and distance winner, and Team Spirit, who also makes the switch to the all-weather for the first time. Golden Dash and Victorium, who also is he making his all-weather debut? He is. I've been up at Chung Fa along with Lockheed and Sunny Boy. Now, as you might have noticed, made my way to the touchscreen to have a look at the speed map here and a couple of the key races as well. And as far as the speed is concerned, Mark, we're saying good, so a genuine tempo here for the Class 2, with Team Spirit probably out in front. Yeah, he likes to roar to the lead, does Team Spirit. Andrew's drawn barrier number 10, so he'll get over. Now, Kirpany's up outside of the speed. The thing with Kirpany is he can still be hit and miss at the start of his races. If he jumps cleanly, he certainly has the toe to get outside Team Spirit. If he misses the kick again, obviously, you see him way back at the other end. Back with Amazing Chocolate and Willpower, we know he goes back. He'll be 3 wide. Golden Dash against the fence. Amazing Chocolate was off the track last time when he won on the all-weather. He was 3-4 wide the entire way and was still too good. But all things being equal, Team Spirit leads Kirpany. OK, and as far as track work is concerned, Paul, who are we looking at? Willpower we're going to look at first. We know he's a very good horse here on this surface. And he's raced quite well on at Happy Valley his last 2 times he's been there as well. So, look, there's no problems with him. He's really going nicely. Douglas White doing the work on him. He gets the apprentice claim as well. Amazing Chocolate, he was very impressive when he won last time on the all-weather and did beat Willpower, though Willpower made him slightly better at the weights now with the apprentice claim. So both these 2 horses are going nicely enough. No issues with either one. And Victorium, look, he really works well on the surface, and he's also a horse that's trialled well on it in the past. Interesting runner coming to the surface for the first time, barrier number 1, and did show not a bad run from him last time. Yeah, and the claim is probably key with him as far as Willpower is concerned. We'll see him a couple of times in actual facts. We have a look at some of the key races coming into this. Now, the winner of this particular race was Silver Fig, not engaged, but Red Desert. He finishes in 3rd place. So he's the first across the line as far as the few we're looking at here. Highland Dragon runs 4th, Zarson runs 5th, where Willpower runs 6th, and Sunny Boy, Mark, further back in 10th spot. Yeah, we've got a claim this week on Willpower, Andrew. Jerry Chow takes the £7 off. He's had a trial. He ran 5th behind Kirpany in that trial and was just given a quiet head out round the 1,200 metre all-weather course. We know what you get from him, Paul. Willpower, he'll get back, he'll run on. Just wonder if the 133 started to bite here and just cost him getting a bit closer. Yeah, so and he wasn't too far away, was he? Highland Fortune hit the line nicely enough as well, and Red Desert's been very consistent. Yeah, so I think Red Desert probably dropping back from the 1650, although ran well behind Glorious Artist last time out. Probably a positive back to the 1200 for him, only collared late there by Silver Fig down the outside. Now, some turf form to digest here, Paul. Kirpany's looked very progressive at Happy Valley this season. Willpower in this field as well. He seems to transition to the turf as well. But what of Kirpany's chances, I suppose? Yeah, well, look, he's won 3 of his last 5. Kirpany, all at Happy Valley. He comes to the surface for the first time. He's trialled really nicely on it. It's the start you've got to be a little bit wary with him, especially from barrier 12, where he's going to be end up. He's going to be quite short on the market, so I'm just not sure with him. Going to put him on top, Kirpany. It's on the trial. He was happy to sit wide Joe on that morning at Sha Tin on the all-weather. It wasn't as strong a field, although Willpower was in the trial and he wasn't pushed out. It was just the way he went about it. Looked like he took to the surface beautifully. So if he jumps cleanly, as Paul said, that can be the issue with him. He can win. All right. This horse could as well. Amazing Chocolate, 1 from 1 course and distance. Had Willpower behind him this day, but Willpower is now £8 better off. Other horses to note, well, Red Desert finishing 3rd. Another good run from him, and Sunny Boy again further back.
like Amazing Chocolate. Got him in as the Quinella horse here. Won't go too far into it because Paul's keen on him as well. But he's a horse, Paul, that has to make his own luck at times because he has tough trips and yet he's still good enough to overcome them like this race here and win.
Yeah, he's an iron horse, isn't he? Look, he's done a lot of things, worked really hard in his races, seems to thrive on it though, and he wore Willpower down and just won a little bit handily at the end as well. I think this can be the Quinella again in this race.
All right, so that was Wagner Borges riding him that night, but Sha Tin takes over on the weekend. He's ridden him a couple of times for a win. Also, another horse making his all-weather debut here, Paul, is Golden Dash. Turf form's pretty good. What do you think of him making the switch now?
I like him as well. I think from barrier number 4, he's going to put himself right in the race. He's by Schnitzel. We've seen that progeny go well on the surface before. Zach Purton aboard as well. So I've definitely got him, and he's another really interesting horse coming here to the surface for the first time.
Runs fourth in this trial, but as you can see, not pushed out in the last little bit. And the other thing in his favour is his fresh record is exceptionally good, Golden Dash, so I wouldn't be leaving him out.
All right, so again, another major chance possibly there for Golden Dash in what looks a very competitive race, Paul. We've got our favourite at this stage is Amazing Chocolate, now field of 11 with the scratch of Igniting.
Yeah, and he's on top, Amazing Chocolate. I just feel that from barrier number 6, he's going to get a lot softer run than he did last time. Willpower does meet him better at the weights, but I thought he beat him fair and square, nice and easily, and with this better run, because he did do a lot of work in the run, he can beat him again. So I've got 5 to beat 1. Now Golden Dash and Victorian both come onto the surface for the first time. Golden Dash, we saw that trial, nice quiet trial from him, good fresh record, barrier number 4, and Danny Schum and Zach Purton, when they team up, they've got a fantastic record. Look, Victorium's the one I'm going to put in for 4th, ahead of Kerpenny. I put Victorium in, barrier number 1. I thought he was back to some of his form last time over 1,000. He steps up to 1,200 metres. We know he's a very good horse when he's right, and he does really work and trial nicely on the surface. So we'll take a chance with him in there in 4th. He'll be a decent price. He's over 20 to 1 now. So I think Amazing Chocolate will win though. 5, 1, 3 and 7, mate.
With the 4 Paul Kerpenny, jump on hkjc.com and go and have a look at his all-weather trial and the way he went about winning that. He jumped cleanly that day. He sat wide on the track, and in the end, he coasted down to the line to win it by a good 3 or 4 lengths. It was a very professional trial from him, and if he jumps cleanly from barrier number 12, it's Marira in Founds, he'll be hard to beat. Amazing Chocolate can make his own luck in the race and is a very tough racehorse as well. Willpower, he's going to love that £7 claim that Jerry Chow gets off his back. And Golden Dash, he's at 10 to 1 early in betting for a horse that Zach Purton's won 3 from 5 on. He's a first up winner and he's placed second 3 times as well. There's a lot going for him too here. 4, 5, 1 and 3. Good race number 9.
It most definitely is. I've got the same queue as Mark, in actual fact, 4 to beat 5 there in the other Class 2, which leaves us one more race to go. Back on the turf for race number 10. That comes up next, plus all the best bets.